Dear students, you should know that public speaking is not simply reading your speech or talking about your topic. It requires making connections with your audience and presenting yourself formally to the public. So today, we are going to tackle the 4 types of speeches according to delivery, from which you can choose the best one and the most appropriate in each situation. In addition, we will also discuss its advantages and disadvantages as well as its speaking situations. Extemporaneous speech. These are the keywords. Speaking with limited preparation, guided by notes or outline and delivered conversationally. This type of speech delivery is done with limited preparation using brief notes. By using notes rather than a full manuscript, the extemporaneous speaker can establish and maintain eye contact with the audience, deliver conversationally, and assess how well they understand the speech as it progresses. Advantages. It helps you look confident, engage the audience. It promotes the chance that the speaker, is confident and your audience is likely to pay better attention to the message because it is engaging both verbally and non-verbally. Disadvantages. No time to plan, organize, and rehearse. You may not have adequate time to plan, organize, rehearse due to time constraints, which may result forget what to say or stumbling words and thoughts. This problem can be avoided by double-checking the note order before speaking. Speaking situations. When you are a candidate for a post in a student government and you deliver your speech campaign before a voting public, or when you are assigned to report a topic in class. Impromptu speech. This is the presentation of a short message without advanced preparation. It is delivered spontaneously or conversationally. Advantages. It is spontaneous, natural speaking, and responsive in an animated group context. The message is brief and more focused because it allows the speakers to express something immediately. Disadvantages. The speaker is given little or no time to contemplate the central theme of his or her message. As a result, the message may be disorganized and difficult for the listeners to follow. Lack of connection with the audience and nerve-wracking for the beginner speakers. Speaking situations, first day at work or in class, or during an interview. These are the step-by-step guide that may be useful if you are called upon to give an impromptu speech in public. Collect your thoughts. Take a moment to collect your thoughts and plan the main point you want to make as fast as you can. Thank the person for inviting you to speak and deliver your message, making your main point as briefly as you can while still covering it adequately and where your listeners can still follow. Thank the person again for the opportunity to speak. Last, stop talking. Manuscript speech. This is speaking with advanced preparations, and it is word-for-word iteration of a written message. In a manuscript speech, the speaker maintains his or her attention on a printed page, except when using visual aids. Advantages. It is guided speech and exact repetition of the original words. Disadvantages. It is typically an interesting way to present because it lacks audience rapport or connection. Speaking situations. Newscasting with a teleprompter or an autofocus device. Legal proceedings in court, and reading the rules and criteria in a contest. Some tips for manuscript speech is that the speaker has to rehearse the reading over and over again until it sounds natural. Practice also their vocal expressions, gestures, and maintaining eye contact with the audience. Memorize speech. This is reciting a written message word for word from memory. Since this is planned and rehearsed speech, The speaker has advanced preparations to make his or her performance great. Advantages: it enables the speaker to maintain eye contact with the audience throughout the speech. Being free of notes means that you can move freely around the stage and use your hands to make gestures. Disadvantages: speakers might end up in a monotone pattern. Monotonous means lacking of variation in tone and pitch that might cause dull or bore to the audience. Sometimes, due to the stage fright, he or she might have difficulty in remembering the memorized speech. Speaking situations: when you deliver a declamation, oratorical, or literary piece. Whatever speaking situation you are in, the most important thing is that you master your speech. You can only do this by constantly carrying out the right practices. Like these people, they keep on practicing before they have the confidence to speak in public excellently. Observe how they approach their audience. Is it formal, informal, personal, conversational, or intimate? How they connect with their audience using eye contact, body movements, and facial expression. How they present themselves on stage, how they look, stand, walk, use nonverbal cues, and act. How they use their voice in terms of volume. Is it loud or soft? How about pitch? Is it high or low? How about rate or speed? Poses to show emphasis and strengthen the clarity of the message, vocal variety, and pronunciation. More tips: avoid fillers or expressions like that substitutes actual words in your speech because they're really distracting. Start your speech by standing straight and balancing your weight. Use precise movements. Come prepared and be sincere with your words. Breathe in and relax before you deliver your speech. These tools can help you develop your speech. Practice in front of the mirror or video yourself using your phone and observe your own delivery with these tools in mind. Alternatively, you can practice in front of your family, friends, classmates, or those who have already done public speaking. You can ask for feedback or seek advice from them. Explore which tools work best for you and develop a habit of effective delivery to enhance your public speaking skill. Keep practicing and engaging yourself in speaking situations. Remember, you already have the public speaking skill, but you will only improve if you speak in public constantly. And that concludes our lesson for today. I hope you learned a lot. Once again, I'm your teacher, Archie Barone. Bye for now and see you on our next episode.